In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the Apple Watch Series 9. Now, I did buy this with my own money directly from Apple. I also bought the Apple Watch Ultra 2, so if you want to see my unboxing of this watch, go ahead and look for that in the link in the description below. And the first thing I noticed about the Apple Watch Series 9 packaging is that it's very minimal. We don't have anything on any of the sides except for one side, which is showing the new carbon neutral logo, and it is slightly raised or embossed here, so it is kind of a nice little touch there. And then on the back, don't worry about this, I'm just covering up the serial number, but it kind of tells you what's included here in the box. And you can also see this is the Apple Watch Series 9. I got the 45mm, the larger size. I got the Starlight aluminum case and the Starlight Sport Loop, and I got the GPS only version. So let's go ahead and open this, lift these up, then I'll lift this. And so here's what the unboxing experience looks like. That's kind of nice, the colors of the bands here. And then I'll go ahead and lift this up. Nothing else really on the bottom there. And so we get two things. We get the watch case as well as the watch band. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the case first. I'll put the band to the side. And here we have another raised logo here of the color of the watch that you got. So it's a very nice touch. Nothing on the sides except this says Series 9 Starlight aluminum case, 45mm. And then I'm going to go ahead and cover up the serial number again. Alright, so I just added this to cover up the serial number. You can see here again which version that I got. And we have some little pull tab here, the little green arrows. So I'll go ahead and take these off. Very satisfying. And then I will lift up the case here. So here's the reveal. And there we go. So we have the watch here. And then some accessories here. And it looks like we have some information as well. Put these to the side. I guess in America there's only one sheet, so I won't bother to show you much about this. You can read some of this if you would like. And then here it looks like we have the charging cable. So there's a neat little thing here about turning it on and charging it. And we'll take a look at the charging cable up close. There we go. So we get the usual magnetic puck on one end and USB-C on the other end. Now there is no power adapter, so if you do need to buy this, this is Apple's 20-watt power adapter. So this allows you to plug the USB-C into here, and then you can plug it into your wall adapter. Another thing new this year, since the iPhone 15s have USB-C, you can actually plug this into your phone if you need to charge your watch in a pinch. So that is something nice to know. And I am a little surprised here. The Apple Watch Series 9 actually has a braided charging cable. So I believe that is the first for the series, the regular series. So this was introduced with the Apple Watch Ultra, and the Apple Watch Ultra 2 also has it. And now the Series 9 has it. So that is a nice touch there from Apple to have a braided charging cable here with the Series 9. I'll put that to the side then. And this is the watch itself. It has a little cover here, and on the back you can see it says 45mm. And it looks like we're just going to slide this out. And it is the papery type of thing here. It's not the felt like you used to get some years ago, which was kind of nice. But it is a little bit better maybe than the Apple Watch Ultra's thinner paper. So let me try to get this off. There we go. So here is the first look at the Apple Watch Series 9 45mm Starlight. So that's the display. We have the digital crown and the side button here. And on the other side, you have that. And then we have on the back, you can see Apple Watch Series 9 45mm aluminum and ceramic case. It says the Ion X glass. This is the GPS only version, so no cellular on this, although you can get a cellular version. And this is water resistant to 50 meters. And then we have the same heart rate and other health sensors here on the back as the Series 8. And then on the sides here are where you attach the band. So I will put this down for a moment and we'll go ahead and take a look here at the band. So this is not actually raised like the watch itself, but it is very nice, accurate looking colors of what to expect for the band. On the side here it just says 45mm, and this is the Starlight Sport Loop. And then here's on the back, and this is new for this year. We have a carbon neutral option. I think this was the only carbon neutral option this year, so I did opt for that. And it looks like we have a little arrow here, so we can take that off. And then I will lift this up. And we get some instructions about how to attach the band and remove the band. That's always nice. And then we can slide this out. So it looks like they kind of mirrored the packaging more of the Apple Watch Ultra series this year for the regular Apple Watch Series 9. We have some paper information here if you want to read that later. And we'll take out the watch band. All right. I might have kind of messed that up, but all right. So we have our first look at the Starlight Sport Loop. And so we do have this Starlight color here, which is very nice. And we have these little color accents. So I guess this is the year of the orange and the blue. So we have some orange here on the sides and then this blue for this little catch. And I'll just show you really quickly. This is the Apple Watch Ultra trail band in the beige, and it comes with orange and navy blue accents, and it just kind of reminded me of it. So there's your comparison if you are choosing between bands and want to know colors and styles and whatnot. These are very similar, but this is a more premium nylon band, but this is the one that you get by default with the Apple Watch Series 9. So I'll take that away for now, and I can show you a little more close-up here. This is the Velcro attachment points here on the Starlight Sport Band. A little closer up of that blue, and doesn't look like there's anything written here on the orange. But we do have on the band itself here, it says 45mm in very small font. And so maybe, nope, that's it. So let's go ahead and attach the band to the watch. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this again. And I want to have it lined up like this. So you have the digital crown here. We have the blue on the outside here. And we're just going to slide this orange section into this section here. You're going to hear a little click. So I heard the little click and it's not moving anymore. So that should be in securely. We can wiggle it around and see if that is in there secure, and it is. So now the other side, we can do the exact same thing. Just slide this in, listen for a click. Okay, I heard the click. And now I can move it around and it's good to go. And then if you want to remove the bands, all you have to do is press on this little button here. So you can press this down, and as you press it down, then you slide this out. So I can try to show that for you here. I'm pressing this down, it's indented, and now I can slide it out like that. So maybe the first time it's not as easy because it's brand new, but that should be how it works. So this is very light compared to the Apple Watch Ultra 2 that I was just holding. And I can go ahead and put this on my wrist to show you what it looks like. So that's very nice. I like this coloring of the Starlight. Personally, I don't prefer this orange here, but I guess it doesn't look as bad in person as I thought it might. But again, I would kind of prefer there not to be this orange here. I don't really mind this blue, but it is what it is. So that's how it looks on the wrist. And then if you want to turn it on, this side button, you'll press and hold until you see the Apple logo. So I'm holding and there's the Apple logo. So then this goes through a little startup process. Now, I'm not going to show the full setup here in this video. I will be doing that in a separate video, so you can find that at the end of this video or linked down in the description below if you want to see the full setup process where I pair this to my iPhone. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and jump to after I've set this up so that you can see the watch face on my wrist. Alright, so I've set it up and paired it to my iPhone, and this is the default watch face, and this is what the Apple Watch Series 9 45mm Starlight looks on my wrist. So my wrist is approximately 184 millimeters, and this is what the Starlight Sport Loop looks like as well. If you found this video helpful, could you please give it a thumbs up down below and consider subscribing if you want to see more Apple Watch videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.